Hey everyone, it's day 203 of Ash's Homecoming, and I'm here with
Matrice McConnell.
Matrice. Happy Halloween!
Happy Halloween!
And thank you so much for being an extra on our set.
No problem. It was a pleasure, for sure.
Can you tell me about what made your experience so fun?
Getting to work with awesome friends and colleagues was probably the best part of being on set. Also just kind of seeing the process, I think, of an actual film being done. I've grown up kind of seeing things shot in my neighborhood and not really having an idea of what is going on behind the scenes, but just to be able to be a part of that process and having some of the ideas demystified of what I experienced on set.
So have you ever been on a set before, and how did this change your perception of it?
I've been on a set in terms of at USC, they do a lot of filming on campus, so like kind of from a distance you can see them filming, but you're never up close enough to know what's happening and how the process goes. And I guess for me, being on set, I didn't realize how many takes sometimes things require and how much downtime there is, and within that downtime I was able to meet some really cool people, so that was pretty awesome.
You know, when we make a movie, we get really close because we're spending so much time together. What was that like? Did you get this feeling that we were like a family on set?
I was on set for a day, and just within that one day I was able to make some pretty decent friends, networking, acquaintances and stuff.
Anything happen in particular?
I guess the big thing was I was sometimes in one spot and I had to, make sure that I kept that position, because within the next take it had to be seamless. So having to remember and I kind of keep that in my mind was probably one of the bigger things I was practicing at that time. And then, yeah.
Well, Matrice, I gotta say, you did a really great job. You know, when we're editing and I'm looking at each person very specifically, I enjoyed seeing you on camera. And again,
thanks.
to just everyone, we had, 60, 70 people there that day, I believe.
Yeah.
So to everyone who came out to that, thank you so much. What does Pokemon mean to you?
Pokemon means my childhood, quite frankly. I look at Pokemon, I can remember distinctly going at some point to loving Pokemon and going to McDonald's, and they were having this time where they were like giving away Pokeballs with like a gold card on the inside. And so I remember I was trying to collect, my brother and I were trying to collect a lot of them and stuff like that. And I remember it was so valuable. They're like, oh my gosh, I got this really cool, card and stuff. So it just evokes that 1990s childhood memory for me of all the things I got to enjoy, and the music and the lore and everything behind it, So yeah.
Well, I think I've been in a Pokemon paradise all year, so I would have to agree with you. And thank you once again. It's gonna be the very best.
Like no film ever was.
Bye.
Bye. Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.